screen and we are good to go. Just wait a minute for the Wi-Fi to catch up. It's reeling from all this eclectic behavior. Here we go. Cool.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm here to talk about my passion. Okay. Solar taxonomy and what has me hooked, what has my learners hooked, and those of you who know about a little bit about solar taxonomy will get the connection there. This is me. I work at EduStars Primary School. I am learning to connect by disconnecting a little bit, fishing up in the north, most beautiful place in the world, I think. We use technology, but we also love our environment and our sustainability, and my daughter pushes me, my littlest, most wonderful teacher. Now, I appreciate the EduStars that we have in our midst among us in New Zealand. They're sitting in our room tonight. This person has had probably the most effect on my practice, Pam Hook. Solar taxonomy, how many different ways can we connect our learners to their learning? Words, yes. Symbols as well, yes. Hand signals too. You know, this means I need some help. This means I might need to know one thing. I need to know more than one thing. I can make connections. And hey, what if? What else is out there? What can I connect this to? What other learning might there be that I can make from what I've just learned? So how do I get it going in my class? I make it work. I think about what I have to do and I make it work. Getting the kids ready for the school day. You know, what must they need? What do they need to know? Drawing something. I'm not sure how to do it. I can make a stick figure. I can draw a person. Hey, you know what? What else? I can draw a person standing on one leg. Writing. I'm in a new entrant year 01 classroom. My kids need to learn to write. That's what I have to do. I have to make it work for those national standards. How can we plan with writing? Let's plan using solar taxonomy. Let's just do one thing first. Let's do more than one thing. Let's see what things do we see, what things do we see in front of us? What is really visible? What do we think about it? Let's make some connections. And what do we wonder? You know, then they can start using these visual rubrics themselves. They are brilliantly clever and yet so complex that they can be applied to so many different situations and learning contexts. That's what I love so much about solar taxonomy. Reading. I need to teach them to read. They learn with me. I plan with them. We think, what do we need to do? Surface sketches. What is one thing? Do we need to clarify? We look at those learning verbs that sit with solar taxonomy. Let's learn one thing, more than one thing. Writing. Again, we just did this today. This was playing with blocks. It's got to be fun. 5-year-olds love playing with blocks. And let's have a go. Let's just see what we can do. What do we need to make our ideas connect and have fun while we're doing it? The learning verbs. I had a disconnect with the see, think, wonder. I couldn't get it right, but when I looked at the learning verbs, I thought, this is seeing. This is all the stuff that we do. It's the surface level stuff. This is the deeper level things, and the next innovative things that we might be able to do. I use it in maths. How many different ways might we represent a number? Can we show it in one way? Can we show it in more than one way? Can I write it in Māori? Can I write it in English? Can I write the numeral? Can I make it with blocks? Can I make it with counters? Can I show it on a clock or with money? Innovating. We created toys for our dearly beloved, just passed away pet mouse. This was just last week. Unfortunately, Friday she passed away. What was on? Yeah, that's okay. That's part of life, isn't it? Or not. Reflecting. How do I start using solar taxonomy? The best way I could show that I did it was to use it. I started with one resource and I built from there. I just had to go with one. You know, feedback. How does the feedback we give our children encourage a growth or a closed mindset? You know. What I would suggest to you is you just pick one of these strategies, the hexagons with solar to make the learning process visible. The rubrics, get the kids to design rubrics together, or the visual rubrics. Just pick one of them, have a go with it, have a play with it. What can you do with it? What will the children help you to do with it? I really believe that that I'm inspired by learning, I'm inspired by exploring more, hence the blocks today, just finding out stuff. So I believe they need a tool, and they deserve a tool beyond these that is going to help them know how to be lifelong learners. I just wish that I had found this tool when I was this high, because it really might have changed a lot of things for me and my learning. Yeah. So if you want to find out more, this is my descriptive blog about what I do with solid taxonomy in the class, but this is where you need to go, because this is where the theory and so much experience lies, because without the skills and knowledge and the experimenting and the serious research that has gone on behind what is, what I'm doing in the classroom, this wouldn't be as important. The stuff that I'm doing with my 5-year-olds wouldn't be as important, because without the research and the work that's gone in behind to back it up. So I'm always wondering, and I'm going to keep wondering, and I can't wait to do my next one of these, because it's going to be, I'm going to improve.